1,000 U.S. bridges have been rated in poor condition as the country's physical framework continues to crumble. The American Society of Civil Engineers grades the condition of the country's overall infrastructure at a C-. Is that about to change? Tomorrow, President Biden expected to unveil part one of his $3 to $4 trillion infrastructure plan to rebuild and beef up the nation's roads and bridges, etc. But is there a screaming investment opportunity right here, right now? All right, let us get to our floor show traders. You guys have to give us some names and ideas before tomorrow's announcement. Tom, Scott, thank you so much for joining us. And let me just begin with this, because we've got a couple of ETFs. You know, it looks like smart investors have quietly piled in to the Invesco S&P Small Cap Materials ETF. It's performed extraordinarily well, up about 101% over the last 52 weeks. And if you can flip that over to First Trust American Industrial Renaissance ETF, that's also spiking more than 100% over the last year. So, Scott, is today better than tomorrow to get into either infrastructure ETFs or individual material names?
You know, I like some individuals, Liz, and I think it's always, though, buyer beware. Is this a buy the news, sell the rumor sort of event? Or, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news, excuse me. You know, is tomorrow's speech going to be somewhat of a disappointment? Now, I think that the infrastructure talk is going to be here for a while. So I don't think we're going to see any real big pop tomorrow. However, this is not going away. So there's three stocks, individual stocks, that I really, really like. One of them first is Vale. It's a Brazilian miner of iron ore. They've more than doubled over the last year or so, but it's been stagnant about the last 3 months or so. If we do get a big building boom, their production is going to skyrocket. In addition, they pay a 7% dividend yield already. The other really nice thing that the Biden administration might like about Vale is they're very green. They are also, at this point, already 80% of its electricity usage is sourced from renewables. So that's number one. Number two, I like Eaton Corp. They are a major supplier of electrical components, and their specialty is integrating the wind and solar farms into the national grid. Well, we all know, you know, wind and solar and what this administration wants to do with that. They also pay a 2.5% dividend. The chart is beautiful from a technical standpoint. Slow, methodical climb since the big dive down last March. Those are two at the top of my list.
Yeah, and Tom, you give me your ideas, because I started looking, and, you know, we've covered this name for a long time. I'm just throwing out Cemex, which is, of course, a Mexican cement company. And I've looked at this one, ticker symbol CX, for a long time. It has done really nicely over the past 52 weeks. I'm just checking it. It's up about 6.8% right now. And as we look at this here, it's up 66% over the past year. But there are a lot of names that you can pick individually, correct?
That's correct. So, you know, like Scott said, many of these names, industrials, materials, clean energy stocks, have really anticipated this since the election, and they're up quite a bit. This is not the time to chase them. However, I am focused on a couple parts of this plan. One is the EV stations. They want to increase the electric vehicle charging stations from 100,000 to 500,000. I think Tesla's going to be the biggest beneficiary, as they have the most cars on the road. They're the industry leader, the first mover in the industry. And second is energy efficient homes. Solar is going to be the beneficiary. We like the industry leader, First Solar. It's trading at 20 times earnings, half the industry multiple. It has the strongest balance sheet. It has tremendous cash flow generation for buybacks. And they have a technological advantage with their Series 6 panel. Now, how do we pay for this $3 to $4 trillion, Liz? That's the problem. Taxes and issuing more debt. So on the tax front, I like H&R Block. It's trading at 8 times earnings with a 5% dividend yield. People are going to want to get into compliance, and their business is growing quite a bit. Their payroll services and small business is up 32% year on year. The implied multiple expansion to their normalized multiple of 11 times would imply a 40 to 50% appreciation over the next 12 months. And with yields rising, with the debt issuance, we still like Wells Fargo. We know we gave it to you last year in the 20s. It's almost 40. But with that net interest margin increasing from all the debt issuance, from credit reserves being released, and from lending increasing with the reopening, we love Wells Fargo.
Okay, we'll be watching all of this. And by the way, again, President Biden unveils his part one of the infrastructure plan tomorrow. So during this hour, we're going to revisit all of this and we'll see how they are moving. Tom Scott, thank you very much.